Hi, Pisces. Long time no see. It's good to see you again. Let's see what's going on for you right now. It's a timeless reading for this sign, the energy, the constellation of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, maybe even South Node. This could be someone you're dealing with, heavily, closely involved with, into. You could also be cross-watching. What's up, Pisces? Sorrow, sadness. Feels soupy, swampy, dark, dank. Let's rise you up out of here. Why is this? Why are you down here in the depths so low? Last shuffle, Pisces. Why? What's up? What's the matter for you, huh? What's the matter for you? Six of Cups reversed. Lack of personal fulfillment is the first thing I'm hearing. You don't get the same kick out of something. The nostalgia isn't cutting it anymore. You've fallen out of love with something, someone. The grace, the respect, the care isn't there anymore. Maybe in some cases it never really was. You regret feeling this way. Something's about to change. Is this the Hermit? Yeah, it sure is. Something's about to change. Law and order, the Hierophant. I regret saying this to you, is what I'm hearing, but our marriage is over. Yikes. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, someone may not be saying this to you. I may be hearing this because this might actually be what you fear, what you are fearing. You're regretfully coming to the awareness that this may actually be a possibility, or it may need to happen. Yes, it may be necessary. No, this doesn't necessarily have to be divorce. I'm just giving examples here. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading. Sorrow, fear, agony. Wailing, as in like, whoa. That feeling that invokes, or is invoked to make one wail. Four of Cups. I just heard you've been denying this the whole time. Someone has been denying this the whole time. But with this Hermit energy, this person or you are starting to come to the awareness of the truth, the fact of the matter, the reality. And thus the Hierophant energy steps in, which is, in this case, is giving me a sense of law and order. Everything must be proper, in its proper place. And I was just talking about this with Aquarius. Maybe even Sagittarius. I feel like I've been talking about this energy all day. This definitely came up in another reading that I did today. But this Hierophant energy is coming in and saying, we got to make the proper changes. We got to fit the circumstances. We got to, the appropriate adjustments. There we go. And this is a feeling that's settling in because you or this person are becoming aware of this. The Hermit, there's a self-awareness about this. There is a truth that is coming true about this, an eternal truth, an inextinguishable truth that I feel like someone is starting to accept, and thus that is creating change. The Wheel of Fortune is now starting to spin. It may feel like things are getting out of control. There is a drunkenness that is being sobered up here. in this Four of Cups energy, I think it was Aquarius that I was just speaking to about this. Yes, that. So you may be dealing with an Aquarian energy. You may have Aquarius in your chart. This person, he may have Aquarius. He is an Aquarius, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, you might want to watch that reading then, because there is a level of soberness here that is being attained as someone accepts this cup of compassion, of truth, of understanding. And I'm also hearing willingness to understand, but it also means there's a willingness to sober up here, because what I'm feeling is as someone drinks this cup, things starts to spin. Things seem to get out of control, but it's just the readjustment of the energy as someone is waking up, coming to this awareness. Spinning out of this drunken state and into a more stable and sober state. 555 on the counter. Woo! I was talking about this on Patreon today. 555 has been showing up again. But it's not showing up to represent an initial change. It's showing up to represent a deeper movement into the change that has already been initiated. At the moment of this reading, that this reading is being recorded, Pisces, this is January 14th. So this is the first official day of Mars direct, post this previous retrograde. And a lot of things were put into motion during Mars retrograde. Great changes are coming as a result of what has been set in motion already. And from here on out, we are going to be continuing into this great change. Let's talk about this for you. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces, please. I'm still feeling Aquarius vibes here. Aquarius is like reverberating throughout this energy. So you either may be dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your chart. Again, I'm hearing he still is an Aquarius. Okay. I get it. Four of Swords. Tranquillo. Chill. Just wait and relax. You got to let this wheel spin. You can't do nothing about it until it stops. You can't do nothing about nothing until the wheel stops spinning. So just chill. Allow it to take you wherever it's going to take you. Okay? Trust. Hold on to that mustard seed sized grain of faith in God and the universe to spin you out of control and land you exactly where it is you're supposed to be. Okay? Just chill. Wait for the circumstances to resolve themselves first before taking any direct action. You do have the Two of Cups next. This could be an ameliorating situation is what I just heard. It could also be a healing situation. You never know. Things may be spinning out of control right now, and this relationship may look like it's heading for the danger zone, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it turns out that it comes together as a result of this. You guys become closer at the end of this. You don't know how this is going to end up. You can't. You're still in the middle of it. So stay where you are. Don't try to get ahead of yourself here, okay? You do have the Two of Cups here. Either this is going to work out or it's going to lead you to something better. Hey, shit. There's only two ways about this, right? So just chill. Allow this to happen. Allow the circumstances to change themselves for the better. Finally, you have the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I do see reconciliation. Reconciliation is strongly possible here. It may not be reconciliation that ultimately keeps this situation together, that keeps this relationship alive. Anything is possible here, but I am seeing a form of reconciliation here. And I am feeling very possibly that you two could very well be parting ways, but just in a different mindset. I don't see you, if you do end up parting ways, I don't see you parting ways angry with each other, feeling hurt by this. Ultimately, I feel like, regardless as to how it ultimately ends up, I feel like you're going to be inspired from here on out. That's what it looks like here. Because finally, on top of this Two of Cups, you have the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This is the inspiration, the initial spark to move forward from that which is heartbreaking, from that which is leading to the destruction of this Two of Cups here. Okay? Ultimately, for some of you here, this could be you being involved in a romantic relationship or some sort of situationship with someone that actually hinders your progress towards a real, true, loving, committed marriage or relationship, for example, if that's what you're looking for, you know? Whatever circumstance you've got going on here is hindering your progress towards that which is that you truly desire, you know? And that could be why ultimately this has to end. So that you can, in this Six of Swords, move forward towards that which it is you are ultimately trying to get to. Damn, at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Hell yeah. Now, on the flip side, this could be the inspiration, Page of Wands, to move forward together, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, from that which is causing pain, sadness, regret, fear, anguish, whatever, right? Sorrow. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. This is, so look, you're jumping from the page to the king, dude. Dudette, whatever. Or this person is, or this situation is. I mean, like, okay, yeah, it's one thing to say, hey, I want to do that. It's another thing to follow fucking through with it. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, yo, that is some follow through right there. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He is meticulous. He is methodical. King of Wands is a fixed energy. He's the King of Fire and he's fixed. Once he's got his sights set on something, ain't nothing gonna stop him. Couple that with the Knight of Pentacles and you have got nothing but follow through, okay? To a fault even, it could very well be, sure. Someone gets fixated on the wrong thing and now all of a sudden you're spinning out of control. Okay, all right, yes, that is possible. So keep that in check. But this is a good place to start. You know what I'm saying? So the possibility is there. Can you overcome? Yes, can you overcome that which has been, I'm hearing, betraying you or holding you back, setting yourselves apart? I want to look at this King of Wands some more. It feels like he has something to say. Because I also feel like the reason why this is showing up as a Page of Wands, it's not necessarily a bad thing, Pisces, but like there's something about this that it could go out pretty quickly. You know what I mean? Like this is like a pilot light, the Page of Wands. You know, it's not meant to sustain anything. It's meant to spark something. It's meant to like get it going. Okay, but this is not the sustainment. This is the straight up gas line. You know what I mean? Once the fire starts, it's set. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is the pilot light. So this can go out pretty easily. And what I'm feeling from this King of Wands here, especially with this Knight of Pentacles, is there's something conditional about this. Something very conditional is what I'm hearing. You may be setting this boundary. It may very well be the masculine that has every right to set this boundary. It may not necessarily be the feminine setting the boundary here. It may be the masculine. Of course, you could be a feminine that is now expressing a more protective, dominant masculine side. Okay, but I feel like this is coming from the masculine in some sort of way. Okay, King of Wands. What does the King of Wands have to say for Pisces? Only if is what I'm hearing. Oh, shit. Oh, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Yo, the King of Wands is calling yo ass out, honey. This is why what the masculine's saying here is, I will do this with you only if you follow through too. And this is why it's specifically in this situation, Pisces, it feels like the masculine is saying this to the feminine, because whomever embodies the feminine here may have a tendency to make all kinds of righteous demands and then not necessarily follow through with it on their own, in their own right, their own selves. Now, this doesn't have to be anything extreme and or dramatic. This could be a first time situation in which the masculine is agreeing, but the masculine is also asking the feminine to step up and agree too. Okay. But this also could be a recurring situation in which maybe it's with this one person, or maybe this is just a recurring theme in your life. And ultimately the masculine, collective masculine consciousness is saying to you, I will do this with you only if you follow through too. I will follow through if you follow through too. And what's saying that? The Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, babe. Calling your ass out. Or at least calling the feminine out here. And I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers. I'm just, don't shoot the messenger here. I'm trying to be funny too. Okay, this is entertainment, right? All right, cool. Trying to keep it lighthearted and cute in here, but really. Go watch the Aquarius reading. For some of you, if that hits you, go watch it. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. This is tricky. This is real tricky. There's something here. Okay, so I wonder, Pisces, for the feminine that we're speaking of, or speaking directly to here, I wonder if this is more your recurring cycle than it is the masculine's. And I wonder if ultimately what you're starting to realize here, feminine or Pisces, with the Hermit, is that you are and have been making your own decision to stay in this lower vibrational awareness. And this may be a situation in which Pisces, and it's so funny because I have never heard this before until a few days ago, and now this energy is coming through in a reading. The thought that someone gets into relationships ultimately to heal and or save other people. And when all is said and done, ultimately the relationship ends, and the person they were with to save and heal ultimately does get saved and healed and moves on, rides off into the sunset, all healed and saved, and the other one that went in trying to save them is left broken. Never heard it described that way before. In my 35 years, I've literally never really, I don't ever, in my conscious recollection, remember ever hearing it described that way before. That the person is saved and the other person is left broken. But then ultimately I was like, yeah, but doesn't it mostly work out that both of you, this person is never, the other person is never healed and you end up broken anyway? I mean, that's kind of more like it, right? Okay. But feminine, what I'm seeing here in the devil, I'm seeing the feminine figure looking down as if all this reality is all she sees, all she knows. But then the masculine is looking up and out like there could be something else out here. And it's that vision of the masculine looking up and out saying, hey, we can get ourselves out of here. Yo, wake up. Whoop, whoop. Hey, over the you, earth to feminine, wake up. We can get out of here. And the feminine is like, no, we're stuck here forever. We can't get out of this. What can we do? We've got to fight this from within. And the masculine is like, no, we don't. We can get out. And all you have to do is literally say no to the devil and no longer give your power to him and literally walk away. Stop feeding his energy. For some of you, yes, okay, I might be trivializing this a little bit too much, but sorry, I was I was going a little off track, but at least in this situation. And what I'm feeling here is this is a recurring situation. And this might be a situation in which, yes, you have been able to be in this type of circumstance with someone, the same energy, but a different person over and over and over again. And somehow they seem to find a way out of it and you are left stuck here alone. And then the cycle just starts up again. But there's something the masculine is seeing here, or there's something the masculine is doing here that the feminine is not and has not been. And that's why this recurring situation keeps going. And feminine, all you have to do, the masculine is asking you just to follow through with it. Don't give up 6 weeks into the situation. I think that's why I'm hearing, listen, watch the Aquarius situation, because Sagittarius, Aquarius, and now Pisces, you might want to watch all three because they're all kind of seem to be connected here. And I kind of did them out of order. So I completely skipped Capricorn. I'll do Capricorn when I'm guided to. I literally heard the you got it, you guys, okay, shh. Sorry. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm hearing the message is clear. No more. Okay. That's it. Stay focused, feminine. You got this. All you got to do is follow through. I love you. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm available. Check the information in the description box below and check out Patreon. That's also in the description box below. I love you. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.